All right, folks, it begins. This is the day we've been waiting for. What we're going to do, or actually, not even me, I'm going to help a little bit, but this whole pickleball court is going bye bye, bye bye, pickleball court. And we're going to put some sod in, and right over there, you see right in that area, we're going to have 8 to 10 planter boxes, and that's where all of these lovelies are going to go. So that's what they're waiting for. I'm trying to harden these off and get things going. For a long time, for the past 2 years, I've just been using these 17-gallon totes right here, and they've served me well. We'll see if we're still going to use those a little bit this year, but all that soil I can put back in the planter boxes and get some more soil, so I'm looking forward to that. But the Bobcats here, contractor just went to go get a few more things, and this, it's about 25 by 55 of asphalt, and I've got about 5 or 6 inches of gravel underneath that. So this is all going to go, all this pea gravel up to where those 2 stones are going to go, and I think we're going to use this for in between the beds. So that's the plan. I'm excited. I'm excited to get this going. It's been a couple of years, and we've been talking about, do we want to keep it, do we not want to keep it, and yeah, we really don't need it, and we'd rather have some more grass and more planting, and who knows, eventually, if it were up to me, I'd take over the whole backyard with veggies. But we need places to walk and play and stuff like that, so we're going to do the best we can. And then I'm also going to plant some stuff in the front yard. So let me pop you over the fence here, and I've got this is the whole south side of the house right here. So what I'm going to do right here, I get all kinds of things I can plant right here. This gets lots of sun. It's wide open. We've tore out a whole bunch of bushes that we don't need, don't like, don't want. Rather grow things that we can eat than just grow things. Wow, that's close. Grow things we can eat instead of just grow things that we can look at. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and get. Okay. All right. So first part of this is done as far as getting the asphalt up. You can see asphalt right there, and then underneath there's some class 5 gravel. Let's hop down here and show you what we got. So the asphalt went to about here, right about there, and then I don't know, it's about 6 to 8 inches of this class 5 stuff that was underneath. So that's all piled up right here, and maybe the girls come climb on this later this week. But a bunch of gravel, and then over here we got all the asphalt. See here, so this is all going to get picked up tomorrow, and then this is all going to be filled back in with black dirt, and then we're going to top it with grass seed after that. And Bobcat's still sitting here. Seriously, I'm super tempted, but these fancy ones, they got like a key pad that you just punch in. It is what it is. So, but yeah, it looks pretty good. It's down, it had this cloth underneath of the class 5, so that made it nice, because now this is just clay underneath. So again, we're got about, you can see here's where our grass is right here, and that's about 8 inches, 10 inches it's going to be backfilled with black dirt. So I like it. I love that it's done. Let's look over here. I'm going to have to relocate some of these sprinkler lines. You can see this one's kind of busted up. I know stuff was going to get broken. Actually, it's not broken. I take that back. Look at that. It's still attached here. But we'll figure out where we're going to put these because we need to relocate some sprinkler lines. And that'll be easy to lay in here once it's all finished up because it's just going to be dirt. And then we're going to put seed in and we should be good to go. So see what happens tomorrow. Okay, so I'm doing some strawberry transplants into these containers right here. And I got into this one because this one's a pretty big guy. I don't know how many gallons that is. Maybe 20. And these were from our former homeowners. And when I started digging down because they wanted to save space, look what I found. This is nice. We got Mountain Dew. We got Pepsi. A lot of Mountain Dew. Oh, there we go. Dr. Pepper. We got all kinds of stuff. So I gotta pull all these out. I got, oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, we got some Arnold Palmer here. Oh man, all kinds of goodies. And then of course stuff from, you know, the squirrels that get in here. But a lot of people like to put mulch in the bottom of this, fill it up with about 1/3 mulch, you know, just wood chips. That will work. What I'm actually going to do is I've got a bunch of twigs and stuff. I'm going to put those in because a couple things. I really don't want it to break down very fast. I want to kind of break down slow. And so that will help with kind of saving the volume on the bottom end because I don't need that much soil in here. But also it's going to be more beneficial for the soil over time. So if you need to do that, yes, you can use mulch. You can just use wood chips, and that's fine. They'll break down a little bit faster. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this with a bunch of sticks that I can fit in the bottom of this, and that's going to kind of support the plants. It's going to provide nutrients over time, and it's going to be, I think, a better deal than soda cans. Hey everybody, so the backyard no longer has a pickleball court. Everything is cleaned up. You can see it's nice and flat. There's not a whole lot of work I need to do, which is really nice. So I gotta rake it, and I'm gonna do that last. So the back here is gonna be the last part I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in those planters first. Let's go take a look. So these are gonna be our raised bed gardens right here. Kind of got it marked off here, back there, over there, and right there. It's gonna be about 20 or 32 feet, 32 feet by 19 feet. And this is all going to be galvanized steel here. It's about 4 by 8 is the approximate size, and it's about 19 inches tall. And then I'm just using, this is a decking material. It's a little bit thicker than 1 inch by 6 inches for the top. And then 4 by 4 posts that are cedar as well. Now, what I'm going to do, and the only thing I'm going to really change are these center posts. All of these are 24 inches. I'm going to make the centers actually 36 and bury those a little bit deeper to keep it from bowing. The top, with it screwed in, will actually help it on the top, but me burying that in the ground will help it from not moving. And this is actually, this is nice and strong. I was a little concerned, but me just pressing on this, you can see it hardly flexes at all, which is perfect. One quick pro tip though, if you're going to buy this stuff, you got to get it from Lowe's. That's the only place that had thicker stuff. I think it's 29 gauge. Home Depot and Menards, it's all 31, 32 gauge, I believe, and that's way too thin. It's way too thin. Lowe's is the only one that had it that's thicker, and the price is the same actually. So I'm going to do a whole video on this build, how I built this and how I install it. It's going to be really cool, really easy. I really like how this is going to turn out. It's going to cost about $125 using cedar and the corrugated, so we'll show you how to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this out. It's kind of sloping up a little bit right here, so this is all going to be level, and then one end's going to be sunk into the ground a little bit, and then I'm going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 all the way across. That's going to be priority number 1, is getting these built, getting all these boxes built, getting them installed, and then filling them. I'm going to do another video on what I'm going to put inside, because I got cool plans for that too. So let me know what you think, and we'll see you next week.